want to know all the things, all of the good details. Tell me.
Well, the first thing you should know is it's highly contagious.
Wait, what?
It's super contagious.
Bless you. I wanted a nose ring for a while now, maybe a couple years. When I think about someone with a nose ring, I think all the things that I am a bit or that I'm striving towards. For me, it would be more than a piece of jewelry. It would be a statement of who I am and who I want to be. I've heard that like piercings in general can increase your confidence level, or tattoos, but I'm not really great with words. What do you think?
I think any body modification that you do to make you feel more yourself is a confidence boost. Say for instance, I have lots of tattoos and I color my hair, and I also have piercings, which are not accepted by everyone, like in our family or just in general, but it makes me feel more like myself and like the creative individual that I like to think of that I am, and it just makes me feel more unique. It makes me feel less run-of-the-mill.
I like that!
Da-da-da!
Hashtag less run-of-the-mill. Maybe it's a generational or a regional thing, but I thought that I was too old to get a piercing, or a nose piercing anyway. So I asked everyone I knew if they thought I was too old, and everyone said no. Again, I was searching for that external acceptance, external confirmation, when actually I needed to be okay with it internally.
You're so wise. You're like a miniature Buddha.
Left or right nostril, I didn't really struggle with this one. I'm right-handed, and for some reason I think that if I get another piece of jewelry on my right-hand side, I would be unbalanced. So I have one piece of jewelry on my right-hand side already, and then everything else that's on my right is on both sides. And then everything else that I have usually is on my left, like my watch. Like I said before, I may have a touch of OCD.
A touch?
I actually wanted to get a nose piercing while I was traveling abroad on a trip, but my patience has waned and my best friend / sister is with me from out of town. So if not now, when? I'll hope we'll be able to start traveling again, but I don't want to wait forever. I chose Shaman Modifications in Austin because they have great reviews, and each of the piercing artists has Instagrams, so anyone can look at their work and years of experience. As soon as we went into Shamans, we were asked to wash our hands and then shown all of the jewelry by Frank. Frank was incredible. He was also unbelievably patient, despite all of my questions and filming. Eventually, I'd like a hoop, but it turns out that I couldn't start out with one, or that I shouldn't. Supposedly, they don't really allow for swelling, and also...
It's been my experience they take 3 or 4 times as long to heal. If everything goes according to the plan, you should see your nostril piercing settled up, healed here in about 3 months.
My biggest concern about the nose ring was bumps, because they look not great. But Frank explained that
typically speaking, bumps are hypertrophic scarring. We just call them bumps here. They're brought on by friction, pressure, movement, irritation, some kind of irritation of some kind. So with that in mind, generally speaking, if we are doing our best to avoid contact and keep the piercing dry, it's been our experience that it's not really much of an issue. But I would say that if the piercing's getting touched a lot, changed out, you're pierced at an inappropriate angle, anything like that, we can see bumps. They're not permanent, they're not dangerous in my experience. I'm no dermatologist. It just can take a little bit of extra TLC or preventative measures to make sure that nothing comes about.
Once I chose an instead, but before the actual piercing, I was made to watch this video about aftercare. The owner, Pineapple, was hilarious because he said don't touch it, but in different ways, several different times.
Don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it. Keep it dry, keep it clean. The best way to keep it clean, not to touch it. So if you get one thing from this aftercare and it's don't touch it, you're going to heal fine.
After that, I was taken to the piercing area where Frank had this heavy-duty gas mask looking contraption.
Are you my mummy? If you could concentrate.
Frank marked my nose and then asked me if that location was okay. And this part I think is the most important part, because you're going to have this for a long time, if not forever. And so if you think that it should be slightly a different direction, tell them. I didn't do this with my tattoo, so now it will forever be a little larger than I would like. I feel good. I feel a little rebellious, maybe, a little more confident, and different, despite my pretty conservative blending in wardrobe. My sister and Austin already told me that they thought the piercing would be placed on the opposite nostril, so I'm having fun dealing with that internally. It's one thing to tell myself not to care or to say that I don't care, but actually not caring, I'm still working on it. In the end, I'm not sure it really matters which side got pierced. I think it will just become a part of me as time passes, and maybe I should even take it as a compliment that they didn't know which side I was going to pick. Like, which way am I going? Left, right, up, up? Sure. Who knows? Not me. Overall, I'm not really noticing it that much. Frank recommended not getting any starting jewelry with sharp edges like a triangle or a square so that it would be less likely to snag on towels and shirts. I don't really look in the mirror all that much because I don't put that much makeup on a day-to-day basis, and even when doing these videos I try to look at you and not the preview screen. Let me know in the comments if you've had any piercings done and why, though there doesn't necessarily need to be a reason. It could be just because you wanted to. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you next week. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye!
It's really cute. Yes, 100%. Oh my gosh.
Yeah! Guest star.
What's your pup's name? What's your name? I'm sorry.
I'm Craig.
Hi, Greg.
I don't socialize with humans anymore.
Oh my
Dogs.
gosh. Oh my gosh, look at those eyes. Oh.
Hi. Oh my goodness.
I was possibly going to be the other First Lady Vice President.
Oh my god.
Come here. Come here, look. Come here.
Oh,
Sit.
wow.
Sit, baby. Sit. Good girl.
Oh, Jesus.
Clean your eyes. You're on TV. We didn't know. See, you just gotta.
So precious.
Yes, this is Shiloh.
Nobody sneezes like that. That's so dainty. Put some back into it. Huh? That sounds like a fake sneeze.
Blends in. I'm a blender. I'm a blender. Why are you going so loud?
Okay. Oh, that was loud.
Oh my god.
You're just gonna get a bunch of footage of us like looking back and forth like a tennis game.
Oh my god. But no matter.
You're my butter half. Make sure to like and subscribe. Portland Leather Goods. Local to Portland.